Don't speak at all. In fact, that's a much better idea. Don't speak. Don't speak. I'll speak.
Boss, there's a Huel Green here to see you.
Yeah, go ahead and send Mr. Green in.
I will, as soon as Milo's done frisking him.
Huel Green, this is Michael Corinthos Jr. Mr. Green, the administrator of Winston School. Can I get you something to drink? Some coffee, some tea?
No, thank you.
Well, then, would you like to have a seat? There you go.
Mr. Corinthos, you must be very proud of your little girl.
Yeah, I'm very proud of all my children.
Well, I didn't realize Kristina had other siblings.
Yeah, my boys, they go to Queen of Angels. They love it a lot.
We were just talking about the fact, well, what an honor it is that you're even considering Kristina at Winston School. I mean, well, we think she's special, of course, but it's nice that you think she's special, too. We're very grateful.
Very grateful. To the tune of thousands, probably tens of thousands.
At the Winston School, we believe that the students' home lives position them for optimal achievement. It's vital that the parents, whether or not they're together, stress the value of an education. Where were you educated, Mr. Corinthos?
St. Teresa's.
No, I'm not familiar with St. Teresa's. Is that one of the colleges at Cambridge?
No, it's a Catholic school in Brooklyn, from kindergarten to 8th.
One assumes you also graduated from high school.
Kind of dropped out my junior year. But, I got my education from the streets, It's enabled me to pay my kids' tuition and...
Self-educated. He's totally self-educated. He's very intelligent, actually. I think he tested gifted. You tested gifted, didn't you? You told me that. And he reads to Kristina all the time. He's a big reader. And he insists that Kristina read as well. Buys her lots of books.
Excuse me, I have to take this.
Yeah.
Could you even pretend that this matters to you?
You want me to lie to that?
I want you to pretend like it's a police interrogation. Don't volunteer anything.
Boy, we got problems at the playa. One of the pit bosses is caught skimming. He knocked up 2 of the Keno girl.
Bernie. We're having a very important meeting here. Do you think maybe you could discuss that issue somewhere?
Alexis, there's nothing to discuss. Just get rid of the pit boss, pay off the Keno chicks.
What he means is he's going to fire the pit boss, and those 2 young women will, of course, receive appropriate financial benefits and health care. Isn't that right?
Is this the environment to which your daughter is exposed?
Well, I don't take my kids to the casinos to gamble, if that's what you're asking.
May I assume these are legally licensed establishments?
Is he with the IRS?
No, fancy private school. We'd love to get Kristina in, too.
Where we can teach her not to dangle her participles.
But why do you have to dig into my private life? I mean, I'm not the one going to the school, right?
He's a coffee importer. He's very successful, self-made, very motivated, good work ethic. I think that's all Mr. Green really needs to know.
Bernie, we cannot be held liable for a pit boss getting 2 silly girls pregnant. Now, look, I have prepared releases for all of them to sign, but I'm a little preoccupied with Jason's murder trial. Oh, I'm sorry. Milo did not tell me that you had company.
He should have said something while he patted you down. Who, may I ask, is Jason?
Jason's my business partner. A lot of people think that he's a hitman, and he takes out people who annoy me.
I'm certain that there is another school better suited to your daughter's needs. I can say with assurance that Winston will not be a good fit. Excuse me.
Mr. Green, if you would just give me...
Did I hear Winston Academy?
You're Kate Howard, Couture Magazine.
That's right.
This is such an honor. Huel Green, admissions director of the Winston Academy.
Wow, the most important position in any school. My pleasure's mine. How is it that you know my good friend, Sonny and Alexis?
I'm saying is, can we trust this guy? I mean, should we send somebody to talk to him?
Can we table the topic of retaliation until the lawyer is out of the room?
Let's talk about the casino.
Why don't we sit down?
Bitsy Houghton sends her children to Winston. We sit together on the city center board. Or is it the Arts Council?
Bitsy is one of our most active mothers.
Have you been to her home? The Chagall over the fireplace. She plans on loaning it to MoMA next year.
Kristina is a budding artist. She's also way ahead of the curve in reading and spelling.
Sonny knows how I feel about progressive education, nurturing creativity. It's one of the reasons I recommended Winston to him.
You did.
I did?
I have such respect for couture since you took over. You lead the way on so many issues.
None more important than nurturing our children. Don't you agree, Alexis?
It takes a village.
Kristina is a promising child.
And bright.
No, very bright. I wasn't aware that you knew Mr. Corinthos.
They're neighbors.
And old dear friends for years. We spent hours going over schools before deciding that Winston was the perfect fit for Kristina. I assured him, with her qualities and Sonny's checkbook, that her acceptance wouldn't be a problem.
Any friend of Kate Howard is a friend of Winston.
Sorry it took so long to deal with something. Everybody get along?
Brilliantly.
I don't mean to pry, but may I ask, how did you meet Miss Howard?
It was one summer, ages ago. I was at my family home in Connecticut, a small town called Wilton.
Near Fairfield.
And Sonny's car broke down. I lent him the use of my phone. It was purely by chance, but we've been friends ever since.
Yeah, I asked Kate's opinion on, Lex and I were discussing schools, and Winston was her first choice. But the other schools were very interesting.
You'll have to go far to beat Winston. Now, you've definitely made the right choice, and Winston is looking forward to Kristina's ride.
So are we. We really are. So looking forward to it. Unless there's something you need from me, I can show you out.
Well,
Thank you.
Very good.
This way.
It's a pleasure. Likewise.
There you go.
Wow, that was very nice.
Well, I like spreading my made-up pedigree around.
I have no idea why you lied for us, but I am so grateful. Thank you.
Well, it wasn't all lies. We are old friends. Now I owe her big time.
I honestly don't know how I can ever thank you.
Okay, when Kristina is old enough to read the big words, make sure she has her own subscription to Couture magazine.
No problem.
You're welcome.
I love your dress. I love the whole look.
Thank you for that. Not that I, care if Kristina goes to some rich, snobby school, but it means a lot to Alexis. She's been through a lot, and she's earned it.
Well, you should care, Sonny, because at Winston, Kristina will have the advantages that we didn't.
We didn't do so bad. And I know it took a lot to admit that we've known each other.
Sometimes you have to do that for a friend.
Yeah? Hey, you know what? You want to go out to dinner? I got a casino. We can go there. Nobody would see us.
No. No one except a thieving pit boss and two knocked-up Keno girls. I know you're grateful, Sonny, and I accept your thanks, but we've already been seeing too much of each other.